Jazzer fam, and those that are not yet fam. It's your girl Jazzy J, and I'm jazzing on this another episode of the Jazz Love Yourself series. People, we have been talking. We have been talking. If you haven't seen them, go to my YouTube channel, Jazz Love TV, and check them out. But we've been talking, but I've been doing some workshops with some young people, and I need to do some more talking. So we've been talking, and I'm letting you all know that this existence that we live, life is a puzzle and life is a game. And in order to put all the pieces of the puzzle together, you must understand the rules of the game. So I've talked about what happens when we come here and we are coded in our formative years. Your everything lights up the last trimester that you were in your mother's womb. Till 7 years of age, your brain is in a hypnotic state, and so you're just getting all of these uploads from all of the people around you, the schools that you go to, everything, codes are being uploaded. Okay, so now let's talk about feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Because as these codes are uploaded, you will get feelings sometimes. Well, not sometimes, all the time. We have feelings. We're emotional creatures. Um, so you get feelings. So as a child, it may resonate uh, just differently because the state that they're in. So you could go to the store with your parents and you could ask for something that you want, which children do. Um, because they come here when your children are asking for whatever they want, people, that is spiritual because they just came from the spiritual realm, because we are supposed to create the life that we want, and it really is whatever we want. So they're asking for stuff, but here we are in the matrix and be like, baby, mama don't have no money for that, or daddy don't have, that's not a priority in our household right now. No, it don't ask me for that again. And so when that happens, or situations like that happens, a code is uploaded, but there's also a feeling. So a child may be saying, maybe looking at another parent or child, or maybe go to school and see another child who has the exact same thing that they wanted. So they're like, why can't I have it? So there's a feeling. There's a there's a feeling of, you know, maybe I'm not good enough. So what happens that is that puts on a layer. I'm I'm not good enough to have what I want. Or they're in school and there's a child or somebody else that's bullying them. It could even be a teacher that's bullying. I've been in a situation like that where a teacher, and so there's this feeling of not feeling protected. And so here comes another layer. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. And then there could be another situation of someone just rejecting you or rejecting your thought. You could have a thought. And it's like, oh, that's so stupid. Nobody thinks like that. Nobody wants to do that. And so we put on another layer. My layer's getting thick, y'all. Ooh, put on another layer. And we're also, when we're putting on those layers, we're also disrupting our vision from the truth. So we gotta put on another layer. Okay. And then something else happens where we feel left out because other children may not play with us or they're mean to us. And so we put on another layer. And our vision gets a little more distorted. All these glasses getting heavy on my face. You know. And sometimes it's just family, period, because our families are matrices. They're structured, they are structured, developed structures. So your family be like, we don't do this, or we're all doctors, or we're all educators. And you say, I want to be an artist, I want to draw. And your family says, no, you're going to law school. So that's another layer. Y'all, I can't take no more of these eyeglasses. So what all of these layers help us to do, or not really help us, but it like these shades are so heavy on my nose, it makes us uncomfortable in our own genuine, authentic self. We can't move our arms because we have so many layers. We can't see correctly because we have so many layers. And we feel like these things are protecting us. And they're not. They're hurting. You know, you can't hardly move. And so your brain, I told you, it works on autocorrect, goes with what you know. And these are feelings from when you were a child. And some people are now in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s. People, I don't think I had an original thought for myself, for my life, until I was 38 years young. And that's when I decided to move. And I decided on my own. I didn't ask anybody's permission. But it felt right to me in here. And when I moved, it didn't happen overnight. But day by day, month by month, year by year, I started to see me. And it was a whole new day. People, I would be taking off the coats too, but I'll listen in front of the camera. I got a small space. But all of these come off. All of these Y'all hear my shades on the ground. But they come off. This is what being genuinely you feels like. It's freeing. It's liberating. And I don't care who don't like it. Because let me tell you something. Some of your family, some of your friends that you have known for years, some of your sorority sisters and fraternity brothers and people, they will fall away because you are being you. But understand me, while they are falling away, the Creator is bringing people in your tribe. You got a vibe tribe, people who vibe on the same frequency and even a higher frequency than where you are. That's the people I want to be around. Because if you the sharpest knife in the drawer, it's fine. It's time to find another drawer. That's how you expand, how you evolve for the good. Understand that, people. But I just wanted to come on and do that illustration so you can see how people see with your visual eyes, how people are walking around spiritually. And it's not about just being a sinner. You know, I know we get that in the religious code. You're just a sinner. A lot of times we're coded. My minor was computer science. I know what it is to write code and then get the error sign when you try to run the code. And you got to go back through 200, 300, sometimes lines of code to find a period or a semicolon or a dash. Come on here. For the program to run correctly. I'm saying all that to say is that it is your environment sometimes, how you were coded. But in the game, people, you get points for being able to see the matrix, being able to see the coding, and not let people put religion and hell and damnation on you. It's just you have to rewire and refire for what you want, for you to live your best life. And it's ways to do that. There are ways to do it. That's when Jesus disappeared in the Bible from 12 to 30. That's what he was learning. The modalities, how to manipulate energy, how to heal, how to lay hands. These are things that we can do right now today. But it's not taught to us like that. Jesus is not a middleman. He is a model. He's an ascended master. And you can be too. You just have to take the time to become genuinely you. Well, people, that's it for today. TT Jazz. This has been a Jazzy J PSA. And I say jazz love. Jazz do it. Jazz on the journey. And always. And I do mean always. Remember in life to jazz as you see it loves. Mwah.